yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil, very famous. You are watching the channel that is very nice and very evil. The Nation Network. Isn't that good? Yes, it's true. If you are not watching the Nation Network housing, you are... Wait for it. Wait for it. Cursed.
All right, good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome back to the Nation Network. It is the Clash of the Champions.
The WCW United States Championship.
We've got 3 championships on the line, kicking it off right now with the United States Championship. As we take a look at the challenger.
Well, he's referred to as 6. I guess that's as high as he was able to count.
Yeah, I never found out exactly why they came up with the name 6, but he is definitely an in-ring talent, no doubt about that. He's not the biggest guy or the biggest dog in the fight, as they often say.
Well, I'll say one thing about that. It doesn't really matter about the size of the dog in the fight. What matters is the size of the fight in the dog, and this dog has a lot of fight in him. I just don't know that he's got enough to get past his opponent tonight, who is the reigning United States heavyweight champion. He is a man's man. He is built to the hilt. And I'll tell you right now, if he ever wanted to be in professional bodybuilding, he'd have a real good opportunity to win some titles here as well.
No doubt about it. Of course, referring to the United States heavyweight champion, the total package, Lex Luger. And here he comes. Fans, we are 24 hours removed from the season finale on Nitro, and what a night it was. As we take a look at the total package.
Well, 2K did a hell of a bang-up job updating him a little bit, didn't they? It's the exact same as last year.
Well, that's 2K. We've come to expect very little, and we usually get exactly what we expected, or maybe even a little bit less sometimes. Fans, we can give you a medical update at this point in time on the condition of Vince McMahon. If you didn't see what happened, you need to go back and watch it. We were going to show it right here as part of this program, but the censors wouldn't allow it. We understand that Vince McMahon is currently in a medically induced coma as a result of the injury sustained at the hands of the NWO superstar John Cena.
Well, you know what? I wasn't so sure about Cena going into that gauntlet match, and then he came up on the short end of the stick, and I was thinking maybe he threw in the towel on purpose, but after what he done to Vince McMahon afterwards in the back alley there, I'll tell you what, he may not be the WCW guy, but he, at the same point in time, he's definitely not a Vince McMahon guy anymore.
Yeah, clearly that has all gone by the wayside now. Possibilities of legal charges coming in the direction of one John Cena as well as a result of the damage done.
Introducing the challenger. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, 6.
Well, he's going to be giving up the size and strength advantage to the champion, but he's got the speed and the quickness.
275 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, the total package, Lex Luger.
Well, there he is, the total package, Lex Luger, the United States heavyweight champion. I believe he'll still be the champion when this night is over, but You have to make sure. You see, that's a problem. If you're Lex Luger and you're thinking that way and you're looking past your opponent here tonight in the form of 6, you may end up getting shocked right there. You got to understand that he's got the opportunity, and all it takes is 3 seconds, and that can happen in a blink of an eye sometimes, depending on some of these referees.
Well, I don't think for a moment Lex Luger is taking this man lightly. Oh, my goodness, they waste no time at all. Hurricane Rana nicely executed, and look at this. We said quick as lightning, and there it goes. And now Luger with a small package, and both of these gentlemen going back and forth very quickly.
Well, nobody's getting paid by the hour here tonight. If you can get your opponent out of there right away, I say do it. And when you're in the position 6 is, look at this. You've got to try and get out of there quick, because the longer the match goes, I believe it favors the champion.
Oh, and he's got him in a camel clutch, pull back. Luger in trouble.
I can't believe how quickly these guys are getting out the gate and going at one another. I mean, this is really unbelievable. Somebody must be double parked.
Outside the ring he goes, and now Luger going all the way to the top rope. Look at this, Luger caught him.
Well, that's not something we often see. Lex Luger going high risk, but this time it worked out for him, and hey.
Running power slam here on the concrete floor, and Luger. Sends him all the way down.
He's got that arm stretched out and now going to work on it on the concrete floor. Personally, if I were Luger, I would have a little bit different game plan. I'd be going after one of the legs.
One of the legs, huh?
Yeah, one of the legs, because then that will completely incapacitate him. It'll take away the biggest advantage he has, which is what we saw already, these moonsaults and springboards. Well, if you don't have a leg to stand on, you're not going to do much of a moonsault.
The count is on. Oh, look at this. What is he doing?
What? Well, I'll tell you what is Luger doing, standing right there watching him take the turnbuckle pad off. Referee's trying to repair it.
And now Luger all the way to the middle rope. Thought he was going back to the top shoulder block, and that was about broke him in half. Going for the cover, doesn't hook the leg. Let's see if it matters. There's one, there's two, and he comes out the back door.
Well, to your point right there, if he were to hook the leg, I think he'd, now this time he's doing it and using the ropes for an advantage. If he'd have done that the first time, he'd have had the win.
So you approve of that, of course.
Yeah, why not? You're trying to win the match. You're the champion. You want to keep that belt, don't you?
And you can't do that without cheating.
Hey, I'll say it a million times. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Words by the body. They are exchanging blows back and forth on these two men. Look at this, 6-8, bring it on. Oh, they're having a way on one another. Get a look at the impact. And now, X Factor, that might be enough.
He's going all the way up. We might have a new United States champion right here.
6 to the top rope. He wants Luger on his feet.
Well, I'm not sure if that was a smart move, but he caught him with a spinning back heel kick. Will that be enough?
And now taking a page out of the book of the total package. Oh, my goodness, I thought we had a new champion.
Well, Luger got lucky that time, and now I don't know if he'll do it twice.
He's got him in that chicken wing sleeper hold combination.
Well, he came up short with that one. He had the springboard idea in mind.
Oh, my goodness. 6 on the top rope, and Luger able to get out of the way. The total package caught with the arm drag, and now go for the cover one more time. 1, 2, and he got him!
Well, what did I say? If Luger wasn't focused, something like this could happen, and it just did.
Here is your winner, and the new WCW United States Champion, Sting.
Is this going to be a sign of things to come tonight for the NWO?
Well, they're off to a hell of a start. I'll tell you right now, most people didn't think he'd win.
We'll be back with more. Stay with us.
Hi, it's me, Antonio Banderas. When I use my Bosch fridge, it makes me feel different. It makes me feel like Antonio Banderas.
Well, I hear you, brother. Because when I use my Bosch power tools, I feel like the Macho Man Randy Savage. You dig it?
I do dig it, Randy.
Whip it!
Powerful power tools.
Phenomenal appliances.
Rotary hammers.
Dishwashers.
Mighty sauce.
Induction cooktops.
Randy!
Coming. Impact drivers.
Refrigerators.
Watch this. Elbow.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
All right, fans, we are back. It is time for the Tag Team Championship match. Will the NWO continue to rule the gold?
Well, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, founding members. They were originally, as you see right there, the outsiders, but we all came to find out that they weren't alone.
Indeed. Headed up by Hollywood Hogan, who we'll see in action later tonight in the main event against Simon Dallas Page. Loser leaves town.
Well, you know what? I think to myself, what does that mean for the NWO? Let's presume just for a moment that Diamond Dallas Page finds a way to defeat Hulk Hogan here tonight. What does that do for the NWO? Do they all have to leave, just Hogan?
Well, it's only Hulk Hogan that has to leave, but you know they say if you cut the head off the steak. Want to welcome everybody watching us live on the Nation Network here as this is the launch of 2K25.
Shout out to the Ancient Clown. It's a party in town when the clowners are around. Also, Big JH joining us. Welcome, gentlemen.
Here comes one half of the challengers. It is indeed Vader time.
That's funny, I thought it was daylight savings time.
Well, that happens twice a year. Vader time is any time he's in the building. Former World Heavyweight Champion in Vader. A force to be reckoned with, no doubt about it.
Well, when I first heard about this match, I wasn't so sure, but the more I think about it, you know what? We've got a guy who's big and powerful, but also moves like somebody much smaller. And when you see a man over 300 pounds doing a moonsault, you know that this is a lethal weapon. But then his tag team partners has been his longtime mentor as well, who would know each other better.
Indeed, talking about a seasoned veteran, a former World Heavyweight Champion in his own right, Harley Race, and he is going to be stepping out here in just a few moments to join his protege Vader as they go after the tag team titles here as part of Clash of the Champions.
Well, King Harley Race is always happy when he comes out here. He's always regal, has his gown, his robes, and everything ready to go. That crown he's so proud of on the top of his head.
Well, we talk about the crown. He also represents the organization known as the Crown over in the XWF.
Well, I'll tell you, over there, as far as I'm concerned, it's a little bit different.
Well, I know you have had your opportunities to also branch out and be part of that organization.
Well, yeah, hey, I'm going to make money wearing whatever I can, and the same for Harley Race, the same for people like Booker T and even Chump Hogan, really. See, my problem with Chump Hogan and Diamond Dallas Page went easy on him last night, in my opinion. It's not that he's just double dipping, but all of a sudden he loses the XWF Championship to Mr. Perfect, then he runs over here to the WCW and the NWO. If you can't handle business, man, maybe it's time to hang him up.
Well, those sound like fighting words.
Hey, I'm just calling it like it is, and that's my job, and that's what I do better than anybody else.
Shout out to Jay Wiley joining us. Welcome aboard.
Contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WCW
Martin Casey in the house. John is back. Welcome aboard.
Championship.
As we get ready for the tag team title match.
Weight of 703 pounds. The team of Vader and Harley Race.
You know, the more I look at these two dudes side by side, the more I start to think this is going to be a really interesting matchup.
Combined weight of 608 pounds. The WCW World Tag Team Champions, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO.
Well, they are multi-time tag team champions. $1 million question now is, are they going to still be at the end of the night? We saw their teammate, Six, walk away with gold earlier tonight in what I believe you referred to as a bit of a shocking turn of events.
Well, I wouldn't have bet on it, but I wouldn't have probably bet against it either, simply because I realized he's capable of doing it. I said that part, and guess what? He proved me right.
Vader unloading with the heavy artillery early on. Some of the heaviest hands in the business.
Yeah, he throws what we like to refer to as potatoes. When Vader hits you, you know you've been hit.
Makes a quick tag out to Harley Race. Going to be important for both of these teams to find a way. Oh my goodness, Harley Race! Well, a running headbutt. I was going to say, it's very important. Oh, he's going with a submission by the new champions right here.
He's in a whole lot of trouble, but he's right next to the ropes. All he had to do was reach forward, and he could have broke that hold up much sooner.
And a tornado punch dropping the King. Smart time to tag, and here comes Kevin Nash. Locking up with Harley Race. And a twisting powerbomb, not quite the jackknife that he likes to hit with. Look at this, no effect.
Well, Kevin Nash is a big son of a gun, 300 plus pounds, standing nearly 7 foot tall. There's the big boot to the face. He managed to get into professional wrestling because he was found and spotted as a bouncer. Can you imagine? If this is the bouncer at the bar, you probably don't want to be the one causing trouble.
I agree wholeheartedly. Darth Baca joining us. Welcome aboard. And now shoves him off. Oh, back again. He wobbled him that time, but still can't get him off his feet. Harley Race up on the shoulder. Nash with the shoulder breaker going for the cover. Gets one, and Harley Race able to kick out.
Well, I don't really think he expected to be able to pin him there. He didn't hook the leg, so that definitely takes away any chance you could have had. But even if he had, I think it's too early on.
Nash comes rolling in. Oh, my word. And again, no effect.
Well, you know what? Harley Race perhaps needs to get the tag to Vader at this point in time and let some power get in there, match it up. That's not to say Harley's not a powerful man. He is. But it's a different type of power when you're going up against a man that much bigger than you, and Harley Race is a huge man.
This is where the big boys play. That is the slogan. Double team now coming up on the NWO. Back body drop, got him up into the lights. Scott Hall now. What's he got in mind?
One can only imagine.
Stomping away. And Harley Race out to the floor. And now Hall sends him crashing into the guardrail. Harley Race desperately needs to make the tag to Vader at this point.
Well, the battle rages on here on the concrete floor. A lot of damage could take place.
Harley Race managing to fight his way out of it as the referee's count continues to climb. Better pay attention. Going for a neckbreaker off a cement floor. Now Harley Race is in. Scott Hall just beat the 10 count by a half a second.
Yeah, that was so close. It was probably 1/10 of a second, really. Referee even held up the 10 count, but he didn't get the words out of his mouth. That was how close it was to a count-out victory. What a win that would have been.
Later tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Championship decided inside of a steel cage when the Great Muta goes up against the former champion, Booker T. Vader to the ropes. Big boot right up on the face. And now going for the cover. Vader doesn't hook the leg, too, and almost got it, though.
Well, we might have 2 title matches and 2 championship changes right here.
Vader been well rested while Harley Race was out there. Goes for the big splash, and now Kevin Nash coming through the ropes a little bit late.
Yeah, I think he thought that Scott Hall was able to kick out, and then at the last moment realized maybe he won't. And to your point, it was almost too late. Look at the back of Scott Hall. You see the wear and tear already from this match. He's in a lot of pain and punishment.
Vader bomb, it's all over. If he hits this one, that's it.
Well, he doesn't have the leg hooked properly. I don't know if he's going to hold him.
He does! And we've got new tag team champions.
Here are your winners and the new WCW World Tag Team Champions, the team of Vader and Harley Race.
Unbelievable! Lightning strikes twice here at the Clash. New tag team champions of the NWO. 1-1. What'll happen later tonight? We'll be back in just a moment.
Well, let me tell everybody something. America is back. 2024 was a great year. And in 2025, we made the decision to make America great again. And what better way? With real American beer. We're bringing America back together in 2025 with real American beer. So what you gonna do when real American beer and all my Hulkamaniacs run wild on you?
All right, fans, we are ready for what promises to be one hell of a battle.
This is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 247 pounds, Terry Funk.
Well, he's a middle-aged and crazy individual, Terry Funk, for sure.
Anything goes in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Hardcore rules, as they like to say. And nobody knows about them better than Terry Funk, except perhaps his opponent.
Well, they've been the best of friends and they've been the best of enemies. It just depends on what, where, and when. And right now, honestly, I think both of them are just in the mood for a hell of a fight. And that's what I think we're all in for here tonight with this one.
When you throw the rule book out the window with these two guys, absolutely anything can happen, and it most likely will.
And his opponent from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
Well, Cactus Jack, I'll tell you, when they say the old saying, when they made him, they broke the mold. Last I heard, they beat the crap out of the mold maker as well.
I don't know about that, but I'll tell you, you go hardcore and you put Cactus Jack out there, you know there's going to be some biting, scratching, and more than likely, blood will flow.
Yeah, I'm counting on it.
Bell Sales action's underway, and here we go. And a sleeper hold right off the bat by Terry Funk, wasting no time.
Well, both of these men have been world heavyweight champions in the past. Terry Funk, of course, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Cactus Jack, also ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and the WWF Heavyweight Champion. Who'd ever thought that?
I think most people will always associate these two guys with their time in the Extreme. They are going back and forth with the chops. We said it was going to be a fight.
Well, it is a fight. It's a brawl, really. It's just going to be that kind of a night with these two. I don't imagine this match is going to go very long either, because these guys are going to pull out all the stops.
Referee's only job in this match is to call the win. And look at this sleeper hold. Look at Cactus going for the sleeper hold. I can't believe it.
Who'd have thunk it, a wrestling move from this guy?
Oh, now biting the head. Terry Funk now. Small package has it.
Well, Terry Funk is going to be the better all-around wrestler, but this isn't really about a wrestling match. This is about whatever you can do to your opponent to take him out. And you can do anything to your opponent. I'm surprised neither of these dudes has gone to the well yet.
Oh, you spoke a little too soon. Or perhaps Cactus heard you. Oh, here it comes. As the American Dream Dusty Rhodes would say, the plunder has hit the ring.
Well, a lot of plunder indeed underneath the ring, so right now it's a garbage can. It could be a table, could be chairs, sledgehammers, you name it.
Terry Funk with a neck breaker on Cactus Jack, and now he's got that metal garbage can just drove it into Cactus Jack. And now biting him right on the forehead. The butterfly DDT will not be enough. Terry Funk is out. 1, 2, and he got him.
Well, I'll say this much right now. For an Extreme Rules match with these two dudes, I was expecting a little bit more.
I was as well. We'll be back with a little bit more. Stick around.
Boo all you want. All I see are dollar signs. The overcharger can charge for expensive car repairs because your warranty expired and there's nothing you can do about it.
And overcharging, your days are done. Woo! The Ninja Boys teamed up with Car Shield, the Bill Lauren, mechanic of your choosing, Auto Avenger, and we're treating bullies like him to a buffet of woo! Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
The following is a steel cage match and is for the WCW Heavyweight Championship.
This is our co-feature main event, ladies and gentlemen, for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. As we take a look at the Great Muta.
Well, he became the world champion a few weeks back, almost a month and a half ago, by defeating Booker T for that championship. And Booker's been chasing it down ever since, and tonight he's got a tremendous opportunity inside of a steel cage.
Shout out to Retro Wrestling. Andrew Roberts joining us as well. Welcome aboard.
As always, make sure you drop a like down below on the video. Helps get this out to other eyeballs, bringing more people into the nation.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Oh, here comes the challenger, and it's very hard to imagine calling this man the challenger when he's been the heavyweight champion so long.
Well, that was then, this is now. And it's a totally different scenario when you're on the outside looking in. But by the same token, it's a little bit different when you're on the inside and everyone's trying to get you.
Indeed, becoming a champion means you've got a bullseye on your back, and right now, Muta's got that bullseye on him. The man lining him up for the shot is Booker T, and we know one thing, Booker T is good at pulling the trigger.
Five-time world heavyweight champion. That doesn't happen by accident. You got to have something going for you.
This crowd is ready for a war.
Introducing the challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T.
Seeing that steel cage hanging above the ring, pending doom.
And his opponent from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion, the Great Muta.
There are a lot of people that thought he wasn't going to win the title. Prove them wrong. There are a lot of people thinking he's not going to be able to retain the title here tonight as the referee holds it up. As the steel cage comes down, these men will find themselves confined, and now the battle is on, wasting no time at all. And Booker T with a press overhead and slam.
Well, Booker T knows that he's going to have to go to work early and often with this one.
Oh, Randall's head first into the steel cage. Clothesline champion goes down, and Booker T waiting for his moments here. Winds him off, clothesline takes him down.
Well, I think Booker T is in the point where he realizes after what happened to him with that mist, he wants to perhaps hand out a little bit extra punishment.
Irish whip to the ropes, back out when he comes, dropped down, nicely done by the champion. Caught him with a Hurricane Rana.
Well, Booker tried to reverse out of that, but he couldn't get the timing down, and that's one of the things about Muta, the champion. He's very quick, very agile, not easy to time him. Your reactions have to be very, very quick.
Booker T once again into the cage. Head first, the champion in trouble.
And you see the war paint on the face of Muta starting to show wear and tear as well.
Booker's got him. Drops him across the top rope. Went for the elbow, nobody home, and now Muta comes up with a clothesline. Goes for the cover, thinks he's got him. Referee from outside the ring. Muta's in trouble now. What Booker's going to do here? Has him up in the air. Big slam. That takes a little of the starch out of him, I would say. And now Booker T going to climb out. Or is he? No, elbow drop.
Well, the Macho Man would be proud of Booker right now, I think.
Again with an elbow drop.
I don't think Booker wants to scale out of the cage. I think he wants to just keep on handing out the punishment here to Muta.
And now Muta in trouble. Booker T, sunset flip. Shoulders are down, new champion.
Well, I got to give credit to Muta. He was able to get out of there very quickly considering the punishment he just got done taking. I thought it might have been a little bit harder.
Again into the steel.
Well, you know when you sign up for one of these matches that these are some of the most grueling matches you'll ever find yourself in.
And this time Muta able to block the attack. And they are exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. Look at this.
Big hits coming right now. Muta's going to have to reach deep down inside and figure out how he's going to get the advantage back. Right now, momentum is completely behind Booker T.
They are going back and forth here. Roundhouse kick by Muta, just dropped the challenger. Oh, the Shining Wizard, and that might be enough.
He's going for the cover. I would have thought he might have gone for the escape. Booker T able to get the shoulder up, however.
Well, to your point, he is going for the escape now. Muta climbing the cage, and Booker T slowly getting back up. He's got the leg of Muta. And now Muta in trouble. Power bomb by Booker T. And it's Booker T climbing the cage.
Hey, Booker T is in position right now.
What is he doing? He's on top. Oh, and he missed the target.
That would have been absolutely monumental if he would have connected with that one, but he missed the timing on it.
Out the back door, but the damage now being done, and both men starting to feel it.
One thing I can say about a steel cage match, I don't care who wins, who loses, neither man will be the same when it's over.
How can you be? Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, loser leaves WCW. Will it be Diamond Dallas Page or will it be Hollywood Hogan? The champion in trouble. Booker T, what's he got in mind? Boot to the midsection, and now Booker with a scissor kick.
Well, it may be time. He's going to climb. Here we go.
Will he be able to regain the heavyweight championship? Booker T scaling that cage. He's got a leg over. He's looking down at Mona. I think he was thinking about trying that top again, but it didn't work last time. And there's a shove. Mona all the way down, and Booker T is on top. The launch. Oh my God, that's it.
He broke him in half with that one. Muda's not moving. Muda's not getting up, and this one is done.
Look at the face, the chest. Muda has been in a war. Small package out of nowhere. 2 count out. Booker T kicks out.
Well, you take a look at Muda right now. This is what happens when you're in a steel cage match.
His back is a mess. His chest is a mess. His face is a mess. This is the result of a steel cage battle for the World Heavyweight Championship. Booker T now sends him crashing into the cage once again. How much more, ladies and gentlemen? How much more can you expect him to take off the ropes? Booker T got that scissor kick. What just happened there?
Well, I don't know. I'm guessing he's ready to hand out more punishment.
Muda perfectly timed that one. Nice suplex, and now he's going to have to put some more moves together. There's a nice one as well, snapping on that full Nelson suplex. Oh, there's the red mist.
Well, lucky for Booker T, he didn't get that in the eyes because I got a funny feeling the red's probably worse than the green, and we've already seen what happened with that.
And now the champion trying to make it out of the cage. Will he be able to do it? Booker T is not moving. Mona has made it. One leg over. Booker T better hurry up. Mona has got a leg over. Booker T trying to catch him. It's not going to happen. Mona's going to make it. And he retains the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, this was a battle, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care who you are. If you go through a match like this, you're going to be feeling this for a very long time to come.
As we take a look back at some of the moments, and Booker T could have escaped the cage.
Well, he prioritized revenge over escaping and getting the victory. I think that was a massive mistake.
That Shining Wizard, I don't think Booker T ever fully regained his senses after that one.
No, he probably was suffering from some form of a concussion. That's a very hard move. Still in all, managed to come back with a couple of moves of his own. But I'll tell you, if you look at these two dudes side by side right now, which one would you think was the winner?
Oh, again, Muta looks terrible right now.
Here's your winner, and still WCW World Heavyweight
Yeah, look at Muta.
Well, you have to, whether you like him or not, you got to respect him after that.
We'll be back with our final main event.
Need a little excitement? Step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah!
All right, fans, this is it. No holds barred. Anything goes. Loser leaves WCW.
Well, this was the match that was made just 24 hours ago. Diamond Dallas Page called out Hollywood Hogan and said, hey, you want to prove to me that you're not the guy I think you are? Then let's get it done because there's only room for one of us around here. Basically, that's what he said in a nutshell. Willing to put it all on the line. You got to respect somebody that's willing to do that. Now, for the NWO, you got to wonder where the head of Hogan is right now.
Well, Six kicked off the night with a big win for the NWO. But then losing the tag team titles shortly after that. You're right, that could have an effect on Hogan's psyche right now.
Well, I've never been much of a fan of Chump Hogan. I just go with the flow when it comes to him, but at the same point in time, there's no denying what he's been able to accomplish. I just think he's got a little bit of a windbag, and I don't trust the word that comes out of his mouth, even if it were notarized.
I think there are a lot of people that might agree with you when it comes to that. Since turning his back on the fans with the NWO, a lot of people have lost faith. Here comes Diamond Dallas Page, the former WCW World Heavyweight Champion, former United States Heavyweight Champion.
Also one of the features in the movie, Ready to Rumble.
Well, Hogan was in a few of those movies too, if you recall.
Yeah, nobody recalls, nobody would watch them.
Bell sounds, action's underway. This one is official. Who is going to be leaving? Hogan! Well, a choke slam right off the bat. Can you believe that?
Well, that's not a move that I'm typically used to seeing Hogan do, but again, think of what's on the line here tonight.
Irish whip to the ropes back. Oh, no! He goes all the way over. And now Hogan from the apron. Oh, give me a break.
Well, apparently he wasn't paying much attention to the last match. You celebrate too early, you may be on the short end of the stick.
Everything illegal in this one. And oh, Hogan gonna put that to the test right now. He just slammed those steel steps into the head of Diamond Dallas Page. Oh my God!
Well, it looks like Vince McMahon may end up having some company real soon.
Steel chair to the head, and Dallas Page is in a lot of trouble. Oh, the crowd definitely not behind Hogan here tonight.
Well, there are nights where they are with the NWO, but you're right, a lot of people speculating that he may have had a role to play in that whole Vince McMahon attempt takeover of the WCW 24 hours ago. If not for John Cena, we might not be here tonight.
And fans, if you are just joining us, we found out earlier today Vince McMahon is in a medically induced coma as a result of the attack that took place 24 hours ago at the hands of John Cena, of all people. Driving the edge of that chair right into the ribcage of Diamond Dallas Page.
And he's had a case of bad ribs several times in his career.
Oh, now Diamond Dallas Page with a big right hand, and Hogan. They exchange blows in the middle of the ring.
Well, that one really caught Hogan good, lit him up a little bit with that.
Backward steps not being taken in this one by either man. They are going all out. Hogan with a boot to the midsection. Big forearm to the back, and Dallas crumbles. Diamond Dallas Page now. What's going to happen here? Oh, what is happening?
Well, that's familiar. It's Booker T. Booker T just hit the ring.
Booker T on behalf of WCW with a scissor kick to Hogan. Will it be enough? Oh, Diamond Dallas Page almost put him away. Hogan head first, and now he's fighting not one but two members of the WCW.
Well, you got to ask the question, where are the members of the NWO to come to his aid?
Dallas Page taking advantage of a distracted Hogan. Nice move right there by Hollywood.
Well, he evaded one but couldn't evade the other when you've got them coming at you from all sides, and this is what happens when you're a chump.
Diamond Dallas Page now taking advantage of the situation.
Why wouldn't he?
There's the clothesline, and now Booker gets caught with one as well. Hogan has got the kendo stick. Cracks it across the head of Booker T. Broken across the back. And now Booker T sailing over the top rope. Hogan with a stiff shot to the head. Clothesline.
Big right hand by Diamond Dallas Page. And take a look at the ring. It's all showing the signs of the battle.
Big right hand, and he busted him open. Clothesline, and now it's Hogan against two. Diamond Dallas Page turns him around, sets him up, has him across the shoulders. Hogan might be going for a ride. Oh, drop down across the top rope. Will that be enough? Got a one count, Hogan out the back door.
Well, Hollywood Hogan's going to have to come up with something here real quick, and I still like to know where all his friends are at.
Shot to the midsection there, Hogan. Oh, just got caught with a sledgehammer courtesy of Booker T.
Well, there's an actual smart move right there by Hogan to get out on the floor. You can't get defeated out there. You got to be inside the ring. But in the meantime, you're still taking it from both guys.
Hogan is up. Swinging wildly, trying to fight off two of the top members, I might add, of the WCW locker room. And again, the sledgehammer. Oh, wait a minute. Diamond Dallas Page, what's he got in mind? Dallas coming off the top. Hogan brought the knees up. Diamond Dallas Page knows he's in trouble. And Hogan diving back in the ring just in time. Booker T just got taken out.
Well, I've got to give credit even though I don't like it. Trump Hogan doing a tremendous job. Oh, he got caught. He was getting ready for the leg drop.
The diamond cutter. That might be it. And just like that, Hulk Hogan is excommunicated. Look at the celebration in the ring right now of the WCW.
Well, I think the bigger question is where the hell were all the friends of Trump Hogan? How come nobody came down to his aid? I know a reason why, I believe. Because he doesn't have any.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for the Clash of the Champions. As we say goodbye to Hollywood Hogan. We'll see you next time. So long and good night.